Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we have a kinda mixed up top 8 battle fight. Sven, of course, versus Doomstack of Death. So I guess it will be Adela versus Alucard's DM. After that we have Ghostwish and Keno. Oh, I think I forgot the EU6 in the description. Don't remember them. After that, I have to fight Good Blood's team. So I guess it's Adela versus Adela. And after that, we will see Avogota versus Exeter. So eventually, Adela versus Adela. He switched to Adela. At least mixed Adela team with some Cove and Dungeon team units. So, but first, we will see Sebo versus Alucard. I'm pretty curious how this Doomstack will do. So let's check the teams first. Hope he doesn't forget the fight like he did 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I guess it's Dela versus his Dragon Mutara team, because all guys on this side, including me, will have to use their top teams. So yeah, it's kind of obvious that he can waste his leader as well, because his 2 other teams are pretty strong. So let's see. Yeah, as expected, Alera versus Dragon Mutara, faceless, and use the open lane. Mutara use also Judicator and Sister to negate burst damage and provide healing. So eventually he could have a snitch, but depends on how this from Blackguard thinking. The Black Dragon shouldn't be that easy to break through, especially because Sven don't use big DDs, but he uses Marksman combined paired with Archon Archer can break through things, as long as his backline tank is faceless.
When I was a girl, I loved chess.
Also worth mentioning, Sven uses Seraph. I'm more for the Blood Angel blind PvP. Seraph is good for utility, but yeah, if you can get an open lane or have a not that strong enemy, Blood Angel can easily insta-kill backline units, like a Nice Demon or something else, or some Ifriti, if you face a Seraph. So yeah, in that scenario, Sebo win. Pretty much same team as last week. At least I remember the fight because in that case. Sister's still alive, but wasn't able to heal the tanks. In that case, Blackguard. And then the backline could rip faceless and pure late enter. And now his team got ripped. So let's fast forward it just to check. Next team, not a big power difference, 1.2 million. And where's the Black Dragon? Was it fully? Oh yeah, it was full Second Awakened. Not that bad. So now we can guess Cassenbell, Necro, or Roland. Okay. Griffenhard Roland versus Astral Gamer Xeron. Stats wise, Xeron is his best team, but yeah, this Astral team is pretty weak. Game team lacks a 6 double dancer. So I would bet on Ghost Rush. He has a minor power advantage, but mostly because of the team compilations. Because this Custom Bell team looks on paper much stronger than every of the other teams, except maybe the Xeron team. And if you go all in with his Griffenhard or his Roland team, it should be easy for him to beat Genov's Xeron team, which should be the strongest team in that compilation. So I guess he pulls his Xeron out if he's alive and playing. And it's got last chance. No changes. And he has expected. It is an easy win. This 3-star sister is not enough healing, which could be provided. Shark died, but none of the other units died. So far, so expected outcome. Also uses the giant, which is he got his weapon, but he's still not that big game changer. Honestly, I didn't invest on this weapon, so I can't check the stats or feeling instead by myself. But from reports, it's not that the kind of need. So I will wait till he gets his second awakening and check if it's worth to level up the weapon and spend some void measure or not. So yeah, now we have, I guess, Adela versus Adela fight. He said he made some changes. He added Dark Elemental into the team. Yeah, he got 2 million power advantage, almost 2 million. And yeah, he uses Seraph as well with some Path of Assassin emblems. The tank is pretty strong. Yeah, seems so. At least he's much stronger than mine. And Paladin as well. Yeah, Paladin has 100k more power. Although power isn't everything. If you check, for example, these stats here that are shown, 440 attack and 10 million HP with 5,600 defense and 1 million 22k stats wise or power wise. And check mine, same HP, same attack, 300, so around 8% less defense, but 100k less power. So power isn't everything. And after that we will see, I don't know, Adela. I guess Adela versus Ciel. It's still his strongest team and sisters on their team. So I guess okay. So let's see this. No surprises. But yeah, let's see how it works. As I mentioned, I'm more for the Blood Angel in terms of that scenario, because yeah, you have enough time to change or set up your teams, and eventually the Blood Angel can do a snitch and provide eventually an open lane or just some shenanigans. Although versus that backline, no one hits, neither on the strong tank nor on Dark Elemental Judy or Sister or Archer. So yeah, let's see how it works. Okay, so both we check separate lanes. Blood Angel has eventually an open lane advantage, but Sister is tanky as hell. That's not the kind of deal. Yeah, and my Blood Angel got targeted because of the Dragon Golem, and that's yeah, he's under permafire from the things, blood things. So it's not that. Oh.
Force is not the only way to resolve a dispute. Now, I've realized that controlling the battlefield is
Messed up the stream.
more interesting.
Sorry guys. I just have to repositioning window. So, yep. In that scenario, Seraph would be the better choice. But yeah, no way to beat up the 2 million, almost 2 million power difference. Same teams. And now my sister got annihilated by Seraph. Yeah, Seraph would have been a better choice, but in equal teams, I would be stalled anyway because of the power difference. Yeah, GG. So let's see the stats. Blood Angel still on top, and the other guys did almost nothing. In my case, Paladin dealt a lot of damage, 2 damage at least. Akamaja a little bit. Yeah, no big surprise, although it's a pity. But yeah, Sven will win this anyway. After that, we will see, yeah, I guess Ciel versus Adela. Because Adela has some non-standard combinations with airship and giant. Besides that is pretty standard. So I would bet on my guildmate. Just because the giant with, oh, he got 6-star weapon. Finally we can see a giant in action. I bet this combination won't work. Airship is, even with the awakening and the weapon, not that tanky. Pretty easy to kill from area of effect damage. And then you lose the Judicator, proc and immunity and the resurrection. So I guess in that scenario, this Adela team won't work. I rather have head stacked some from the Cove team into this. Still weird. Knolls, Centaurs. Yeah. Non-standard combinations of formations. Funny. Always refreshing to see something new. So let's see what teams they used. Yeah, as predicted, Ciel versus Adela.
Force is not the only way to resolve a dispute.
So let's see if I guess right that airship will die soon. Or the giant. The tanks and the Seraph are more dropping. Judicator immunity procced.
Force is not the only way to resolve a dispute.
Okay, you lost Earth Elemental. And the Angelic Alliance resurrection. Exeter lost his Seraph. And procced Angelic Alliance and now Seraph is dead. I'll fight this in favor of Thor, as predicted. Would be more than a surprise if he Earth Elemental got killed again. Airships are almost dead. Thing eventually is Giant. Giant is got stunned. Yeah, airship died. And now the black line and the front line is dying too. Arkamatra got killed. And now the Dragon Golem will be killed. So, not that kind of surprise. Hollow Sister is still healing like there's no tomorrow. She should give up and just sit down and say, oh no, I don't say anymore. Fight this to kill the shit. Yep, so they're done. So after this we will see one of these teams versus one of these teams. I guess in that scenario we will see Necro versus Necros, so Griffenheart versus Griffenheart. And he will spare his Tazda Dragon Motar combination against Goodlad, I guess, because Goodlad will eventually use his strongest team for the next fight. And we'll see maybe Tazza versus Adela or Tazza versus Melodia in that case. So let's check the units. Some Cove oriented and Dark Elemental. And Ghost Dragon is 3-star awakened. Now let's check his team. Oh, first I have to bet. Don't forget the bets. Where is it? There. He is 4-star. Oh no, he's 4-star second awakened, but he's in his offensive form. And no Dark Elemental. So in that case, it should be in Zeus' favor. Oh, mispredicted, he uses Tazar. Okay, didn't expect that. Tazar versus Griffenheart. Griffenheart has no one Lampard. Yeah, no backline except Quetz to rip off. Dark Champion Domain keeps him alive, but yeah, I guess he won't have enough damage to rip down the team until his Dark Champion Domain extends, and as predicted, yeah, he won. Although I thought it would be Griffenheart versus Griffenheart. Yeah, now we could finally GG him because he has his Griffenheart team alive, and neither Goodlad or Abuthar will be able to beat it, I guess. So let's see what we could expect. Tazza or Burakos versus Adela and Melodia. I guess it will be Tazza versus Adela. And after that, yeah, it will be a winner of these two versus Griffenheart. Let's check the stats. No, nothing worth mentioning. Yeah, kinda surprising. Clash of Gods final fights today. Some new members, some old members, some yeah surprises here from teams, so team compilation, the unit they used. So some nice addition. And we had some new top 64 entries. Checking the names. Who was last? No. Okay. Let me bet, please. Jesus, it's so annoying that you have to wait until the fight is already over. Could be adjusted to speed up or to auto speed the fight. I think game already is over. But yeah, I will bet on him. As you can see here, again, 1.5 million power difference. And we'll see Tazar versus Adela in that case. Also, not a common setup. Also, pretty much playing Adela nowadays with Black Dragon, Faceless, and either Sorceress. The synergy is not that bad, especially with the Second Awakening from the Black Dragon. Some Ragnar Archer mixed into it, although, where's the Seer? Seer's missing. And some Green Dragon. Worth rather turned on Seer into it. But yeah, we can always have some new guesses. And I mean, remember he said he wanted to try something. So, finally predicted again. No open lane advantage for Chargers from Uthra, nor from Goodnut. Yes, Judy. I kind of favored to negate the burst damage. Judy immunity triggered. Faceless killed the Seer. Damn, I thought I had no. Oh, maybe I was blind. I thought I had no, didn't see Seer. Oh, there was Seer. Seer's dead. Quetz is dead. Nice. I lost my bet, but congratulations. Well, the surprise. I still don't know why I didn't sell this here. And the checkings. Yeah. If you use this combination, most people use the chargers behind the tank. So not an open lane, because as you eventually remember the fight with my Blood Angel on the open lane, he got ripped. And that will mostly happen again. And same to dungeon chargers, because dungeon chargers are pretty weak if attacked directly. Even Faceless is kinda weak. And yeah, so the final fight will be Stable versus Uthra. With Grishnab versus Meloia. So that should be in Cebu's favor. As already congratulated him 40 minutes ago when I saw the lineup on the teams. Because except the Doomstack of Death, that is first opponent build, there's not much of a challenge on his side. So nice to see a new lineup. Here this tryout worked. Judicator had a lot with the immunity to negate the burst. Although it was triggered after the first unit died. Yeah. In that scenario, you should have better used Ragos eventually.
Force is not the only way to resolve a dispute.
Nice.
A sturdy body is stronger than iron armor.
Some Plague Archer die.
Your recklessness will lead to your defeat, young one.
Still refuse to die. It's so annoying. Sometimes I see him dropping from 30 50% to 0
Force is not the
in
only
one
way to resolve
deck.
a dispute.
Yeah, depends on the team and of course the emblems. So in that scenario I rolled on Goodlad with Boragos versus the leftover. Was it? That was a Roland. Strong sister, at least from the power stats. Paladin and Judicator. What's up with the Archer? Weird emblems, but stats are not that bad. Only Foster, Awakened Seraph. And he uses Naga, which isn't common right now. Because Naga or offensive units generally just die. Like a fly. Let's speed it down. Probably Troll will rip the entire team. Like, that happened to me 1 or 2 talks ago. Not sure which it was. Overnight, second time. No revive. Nagadite got revived and will probably die soon. Side. Elemental died. What's that? Ah, Leprechaun. Okay. So now, yeah, big HP drop. Troll is rampaging. It looks like it is. Jesus, I can't see anything. And yeah, Troll. Oh, see. Yeah, throwing boulders at its best. And he just rips an entire team on his own. And you can't break this beam off. This weapon is kinda bonkers. Made him really tanky again. Shaman's still alive. Ice Demon eventually will die. Eventually. Yeah, but the front line is... Oh, backline got killed first. Giant got killed. Arkham Archer got killed. And now the Dragon Golem and the Paladin will die soon. And yeah, as expected, Troll rips the team.
A true man doesn't bother with trifles. Don't be polite with me. I'm no gentry.
Easy.
A true
Strong flutes at its best, even with all the dark metal. Sadly, we're not able to see the damage screens, but the Troll will probably have outdamaged anything from both sides. Because it's just bonkers. Let's check the Troll. Not... Yeah, if you check the emblems, it's just a regular Path of Resistance emblem, so nothing casted or something else. Yeah, but it's bonkers. With proper usage, it's still a good ultra unit. Mostly it's crap. So in that scenario, we will see Gryphonheart versus Melodia. And with this Gryphonheart, it should be an easy kill. Burst damage from Dragon Archer and the Black Knights. Supported by Dark Champion Domain and Tombstone, so the backline will probably be ripped in seconds. Also, we have Mermaid, which is invincible for 3 seconds, or was it 6 seconds? And after she dropped. But yeah, and with the second awakened Ghost Dragon, or Bone Dragon, this unit prevents from shielding. So the Gem Rampart, or in that scenario Melodia. And Cove Bubbles and shields from Rampart units won't be much helpful. No Blade Dancer. Yeah. Almost ripped apart. Those poor mermaids. They're skill triggered, they got invincible, and then Black Knights. Well, in the meantime, Black Knights with Pegasus. So died due to the context from the Grim Reaper and Dark Champion. Expected outcome. So nothing surprising at all. Yeah. Hope you like the stream. Feel free to use to try out some of these team combinations that you saw. We should try it out, those out, which worked, and not some other weird combinations we saw. And yeah, I hope your cock went as well. Mine wasn't that successful, but yeah, you can't win anyway anytime. Have a nice evening, guys.